Opening music plays. The camera pans over a map of London, showing the city's layout in a serious tone. Imagine waking up to the sound of flames engulfing your city, the smell of smoke filling your lungs, and the screams of your neighbors fleeing for their lives. This was the reality for the inhabitants of London on September 2, 1666. The Great Fire of London had begun, and it would change the course of history. Cut to a painting of the Great Fire of London in just 4 days. The fire would destroy over 13,000 houses, 87 churches, and countless businesses, leaving tens of thousands homeless. But from the ashes, a new London would rise. Cut to a map of London in 1666, showing the city's layout before the fire. London was a city of wooden buildings, narrow streets, and crowded conditions. The city was ripe for a disaster. On the night of September 1, 1666, a fire broke out at a bakery on Pudding Lane, owned by Thomas Fariner. Cut to an illustration of the bakery. The fire quickly spread. Fueled by strong winds in wooden buildings, the city's firefighting efforts were disorganized, and the fire raged on, unchecked. Cut to a painting of King Charles II watching the fire from a distance. King Charles II, who had been warned of the fire's severity, initially didn't take action, thinking it was just another small fire. But as the fire spread, he realized the gravity of the situation and ordered the destruction of buildings in the fire's path to create a firebreak. Cut to an illustration of people fleeing the city as the fire raged on. Panic set in. People fled the city, carrying what little belongings they had. The streets were chaotic, with people pushing carts, carrying children, and trying to escape the inferno. Cut to a painting of the fire at its peak. The fire burned for 4 days, destroying everything in its path. When it finally subsided on September 5, 1666, the city lay in ruins. Cut to an illustration of Christopher Wren's plan for the new London. But from the ashes, a new London would rise. Christopher Wren, a renowned architect, would design 51 new churches, including St. Paul's Cathedral, which would become an iconic symbol of the city. Cut to a painting of the rebuilding of London. Narrator. The fire led to significant changes in building codes, firefighting practices, and urban planning. The city would emerge stronger, more organized, and more resilient. Cut to a shot of modern-day London today. London is a thriving metropolis, but the Great Fire of London remains a reminder of the power of destruction and the potential for rebirth. Closing music plays. The Great Fire of London, a disaster that changed the course of history. Join us next time for more stories from history. Closing credits roll. This script is based on historical records and accounts from the time, including the diaries of Samuel Pepys and other eyewitnesses.